What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Good morning. Another beautiful day. It's a late start for me today. I had my day off yesterday, and man, I caught up to a lot of yard work that was creeping up on me. I got rid of a truck, traded it a few months back, and I ended up with this thing. And you don't realize how important having a truck is until you don't have one anymore. But I finally got another one, and all that yard work that had crept up on me finally got done yesterday on my day off. All right, so every day after my day off, I start late, start at 11. I should have been there sooner, just to catch up on some leads and claim some leads, but it's all right. I think I earned it. Anyways, today's video is about elevating yourself, trying to be the best version of yourself, trying to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. All right, every day you want to try and make sure you learn something new, no matter what it is, even if it's completely unrelated to your field. And the first one being is elevate the conversation. Okay, you don't want to come off to these people that are trusting you with their money because you're taking their money for a service or a product, and you don't want to give the impression that they're dealing with somebody that still does business in the streets. All right, nothing wrong with being from the streets. I'm from the streets. I grew up in the streets in the border town. It's probably the worst type of street you could come from, but we need to get past that. Okay, and the only way to get past that is by being diverse in what you intake knowledge-wise, right? You can read books, you can watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts of people who you strive to be like in business. All right, there are plenty out there: Patrick Bet-David, freaking Ed Milet, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Andy Elliott. The list goes on and on. Bedros Keuilian, Andy Frisella. All right, listen to stuff like that, and also read. I know reading to a lot of you guys like, shit, I don't have time for that, but trust me, 10 minutes a day minimum reading is going to elevate your vocabulary. When you're speaking to these people, a lot of the times, I don't know if you're doing highline exotic car sales or real estate, whatever it is, you want to make sure you can articulate your words properly, because I can tell you right now, even as a salesperson, when I listen to another person speak, especially somebody that's about to take my money, and they start or I start to notice, like, damn, man, like this guy, did he really just say ax instead of ask? You know what I mean? Freaking like street terminology starts to come into play. And I don't know about you guys, but me, I start to think right away, like, damn, man, this person's about to take my money. I'm about to trust this person with a service, and I don't even know if they're qualified. Maybe they just got their license, and who knows? All right. And it's also a good conversation starter, because you never know what you're going to read about something about history, about business, about medicine, where you're sitting down with a customer and they happen to be in that field, or they happen to have the same interest in that field. So when it comes to entertaining your customer and having conversations with them, it's not a bad thing to relate. They love it. It's crazy. I know a good story here, not a good story, but a previous customer I had last month. She's a nurse, and the husband is also in the medical field. And the husband and her, they both deal with end-of-life situations. All right. And me, having had my previous experience with my father passing, I was watching a lot of videos, to kind of learn how to cope with my father passing and all these hospice nurses and everything. And there's this YouTuber, Hospice Nurse Julie, that I brought up to her, and she follows her too. So we engage in conversation there. All right, and that really helps make it seem like less time is being spent before the customer goes into finance, signs paperwork, and all that. All right, so there's really value in elevating your conversation. All right, books, videos, mentors, podcasts, whatever, it's out there. Number 2, elevate your company. If you're the smartest person in the room, there's something wrong there. If you're the person or the most successful or the wealthiest person in the room, there's something well there. Always try to surround yourself with people who you strive to be like. Okay, get those role models out there, because there's a lot to learn from them. Because otherwise, if you're number one in that group, either people are trying to learn from you, or people don't give a shit and they don't want to learn from you. You guys are just stuck in mediocrity. So that goes without saying. All right, elevate your company. And then the next one, the last one, it's super simple. Elevate your well-being, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever it is. Don't let bad situations get to you. Take care of your health, because first and foremost, your health affects your attitude. and your attitude affects your pocket. All right. And I know I've seen a lot of people like me, who are kind of overweight, and we seem like we're happy sometimes, but I could tell you in my worst, when my diet was shit, when I wasn't working out, I was freaking low energy. I wasn't feeling it. Money just seemed like, I'll get it later. I get to it later. Don't be like that, guys. Just go out there. Again, whether it's 15, 20, 30-minute workout. You don't have to go out in the gym and do these 2-3 hour sessions, back attack, leg day, monster chest session. It's Monday, International Chest Day. No. 20, 30 minutes, any type of exercise. You could even knock it out in 10 minutes. If you guys are really tight on time, before you clock out for work or during lunch at work, if you want to get a little bit sweaty, do a little freaking Spartan 300 workout. 100 push-ups, 100 burpees, 100 crunches, whatever. That takes about 10 minutes, and each time you do it, you time yourself, and each time after that, you try and beat your old record. See how fast you can knock them out. And it doesn't have to be 100 push-ups straight, then 100 burpees straight. No, just do 5, 5, 5 if you can, 20, 20, 20, whatever, as long as you get 100 each in that whole session. All right, so that's all I got to say, guys. I hope I help somebody with this information. It makes you feel amazing, makes you feel good. And go kill it, guys. Whatever it is you're doing in sales, in life, anything, go kill it.